Fibremax, and here we go. Got a real party going on today. You got the 58 meter boom pump with 100 feet of 3.5 inch hose off the end there. High early concrete with silver accelerator in it, so it's real sticky. Been kind of flirting with the relief valve all morning on the pump. As you can see, guys are hard on this with the ride-on trowel, and that stuff's only been on the ground there, or on the deck I should say, for about 90 minutes. So we're doing a lot of pours like this at this site. It would have been a decent candidate for replacing them actually, but eventually those power lines in the back lane, those are coming down soon enough, and we will have access from the back lane with the smaller pumps. So this will hopefully be one of our last line pours, and the future is looking brighter. Things are on the up and up. We'll take a little walk back to the pump here, and we can talk about that a little bit. Check back in a moment. Alright, so here we are down at street level, looking at the Putzmeister 58 meter 5-section concrete pump. Best part about this pump is these funky front outriggers, which with only about 28 feet of width will allow you to boom straight over the front end of the cab. We use that feature all the time. Situations like this, we're able to leave a lane of traffic open for cars to get by. So we got a good amount of Dica product down. Here's my shameless plug. I do some carpentry work here to get this outrigger through the hoarding. The big old 60-inch round Fibremax pads. I like these ones because they're significantly stiffer than the typical plastic stuff. Something like 2.4 times stiffer at half of the thickness, I believe is the calculation. Anyhow, we're super happy with them. So this old girl is a 2008 model, 16 cell, which is pretty good for what we do. Pours like this today, where we got a bunch of line off. The 16 cell with the 9-inch material cylinders is a little bit less cranky pushing through hose than an 18 cell or a 20 cell. This truck is obviously 7-axle, 3 steers at the front, 2 steers at the rear. Axles 4 and 5 drive. Axle 6 just steers. Axle 7 is a drive and steer. So this thing with this configuration actually outmaneuvers our 47 meter pump, which is just on a tandem truck. It is about 15 feet shorter in length than this thing. So it actually is surprisingly nice to drive around, even in the city here. So yeah, she's working hard today. Man, this thing eats fuel though. We're going to pump 300 cubic meters today, and we're probably going to burn through about 500 liters of fuel. I attribute that to the fact that this is one of the early iterations of the regen slash after treatment slash tier 4 slash whatever you want to call it, which actually injects diesel into the exhaust to clean up the emissions, whereas the newer rigs inject DEF fluid. So I think having that diesel injected into the exhaust maybe has something to do with the extremely poor fuel economy. But hey, diesel's only what, $8-9 a gallon now here on the West Coast, so who cares, right? Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, that's kind of it for today here. A little bit of a tight fit, a little bit shoehorned in here, as we can see. Not a ton of room, but always a way to make it work. Almost always, kind of. Crappy deal though, we had 2 mixers at a time to the pump here, but I guess cars were having trouble getting by. We got a mixer with a short chute on the inside, and he had to sit over too far, push the other mixer out the roadway. Cars were having to go up on the sidewalk, so we're up onto the dirt here anyhow. So now we're down to 1 truck at a time. Our day just got a little bit longer, but it is what it is. The challenges of pumping with within a major urban center. Yeah, that's about it for today. Just a nice, short, simple, and kind of sweet one. So, over and out. Okay, I lied. Wasn't quite done. I couldn't resist one more angle here. Just from the back lane, a little better view of what's going on. It's one of those sites that makes a big pump look very, very small very quickly. some more concrete to go in here too. Just getting started. Anyhow, that's it. Over and out for real this time.